Well, about a mile north of Columbia, New York cops moving in and making arrests at City College.
Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon is live near the campus. And Sonia, we saw some protesters lighting up flares and chanting. What's the scene now?
Well, right now it's even more chaotic as police have been making arrests in the last 20 minutes or so. I'm on Amsterdam Avenue at West 139th Street. You can see the entrance to City College there. And at this entire intersection, there are confrontations between police and protesters. And we have seen several arrests this evening. In just the last 20 minutes, we saw some violent scuffles and police arresting several people who didn't clear out when they were asked to. Police had been trying to clear this area, and they cleared the campus earlier today, and we did see those flares earlier at the gate, bright red and smoky, as the anger flares here that police cleared out an encampment on the campus that had been there for a few days. They closed the campus here in Hamilton Heights. People can leave but cannot go back on campus, and we can see that there are still some students on campus, but most of them are outside, and they're the ones who have been chanting pro-Palestinian mixed with anti-police rhetoric. Police used barricades to close not just the campus entrances, but the streets that lead to those entrances. Now, earlier in the evening, when they closed the campus, video shared with Eyewitness News showed police putting up barricades to close off the campus and arresting students who tried to push through the barriers. The NYPD playing recorded warnings that those who didn't comply would be arrested, and this caused some very tense moments as protesters hurled those anti-police chants. All that bitter language directed at the police, urging them to leave this campus, continues tonight. And we heard from a faculty member at another CUNY campus who said he just doesn't want to see students arrested for protesting on their own campus, where they should be safe to do that.
I visited the encampment. I talked to people there. I saw students who are deeply concerned and indignant against what's happening against the people of Gaza. And I saw the NYPD seal off the entrance and extremely aggressively push people out.
Yeah, we don't know how many people have been pushed out of campus or how many people have been arrested. Again, we've seen a few arrests here tonight. We're not sure how many. We can see that vehicle there that is there, a police vehicle to take anyone who is taken into custody tonight. And again, no one has been allowed back onto campus, so we don't know what is left there on campus and who is still there. The school says tomorrow all campus operations will be remote. Everything will be remote for the rest of the semester, which ends in mid-May in just a couple of weeks. Live in Hamilton Heights, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
And Sonia, I was actually going to ask you about them going to remote tomorrow. You know, I'm curious to know if more cops are slated to be there at CUNY, given just the intense situation there now. A far different scene than what's happening at Columbia right now.
Well, it's a very different type of campus. It's a commuter campus. Students don't live on campus, so you don't have something like a shelter in place like you're having at Columbia tonight. It's a much smaller school, and again, students commute. They just go for the day and take their classes and do their activities, so it's a little easier to shift to remote. But again, you're seeing a lot of resistance to the campus being closed by the police with barricades around the campus tonight.
Right, so anyone who's there tonight is there just to protest. That's the security of making a rule like that and having it remote, right?
For sure. I mean, the campus is officially closed tonight, so anyone who is here outside the campus is a student, and there are others who are not students who are protesting here as well, Bill.
Okay, Sonia Rincon, thank you for your reporting tonight, Sonia.